everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with another multi-challenge challenge. The main challenge for Challenge Accepted this week is Mercy Tiara's Main challenge. So I've got it right here. I'm going to kind of also do the A alphas part of Christy Harriman's ABC challenge. And I'm going to try to fit in at least one of the items on the Scraptember January Stash Bash. And I'm going to use tons of junk. I've got a pile of scraps here, a pile of alphas here, an awesome picture of Ava, and a lift that I'd like to do. This is from the Christie's ABC challenge. It's an example page she did where she used a whole. Let me straighten my camera a bit, and I may have some good news about cameras and lights at some point coming up, if I can get the people that I ordered my camera and light, camera holder, phone holder light contraption to actually ever deliver it. But that's another story. This is her kind of awesome page. This to me is one of the most awesome pages I've ever seen. Her title is She's Got That Whole Purpose-Driven Warrior Princess Save the World Vibe. And I'm going to really heavily copy this. And my title is going to be You've Always Had That Whole Fierce Warrior Princess Kicking Cancer's Ass Vibe. And this is an old picture of Ava that kind of typifies her fierce, independent spirit. That's a purple tutu she's wearing over jeans with pink glittery tennis shoes and a My Little Ponies t-shirt with a long sleeve turtlenecky type t-shirt underneath it. And when she gets tired of having her picture taken, even today, she'll make a face and some kind of finger sign. So that's what was going on. This is probably 4 or 5 years ago when she was 5 or 6. Anyway, or 6 or 7, maybe 5. I'll have to look up the date. I forget it. I printed it, and then I've lost everything I knew about it before that. Okay, so let me read the Mercy Tiara challenge. First of all, I have to scrap a square photo of someone, something, or someplace that makes my heart beat faster. And I would definitely say that Ava qualifies on that count. No hearts allowed, circles, triangles, squares instead. So I've got a triangle punch, but I have a whole bunch of triangles that when I cut some other shapes out, these triangles were left over. And this is entirely my Mind the Scrap January kit that I'm working with here on Scrapwise. I've got a circle punch so I can do that. And I've got this banner punch because that is something that is required further down. It says, choose for your background a pattern paper that reads as a solid. So I've got this grid paper that it's a brown and tan grid. It looks enough like a solid to me, and all these bright colors will pop on that background. And I'm going to try to work in some wood grain alphas to make the brown feel comfortable. I figure the brown on the wood floors here also works for that. So I don't like I don't like brown, period. I don't like throwing brown in just for the heck of it. I kind of like to design some explanation into the page. So, and it probably makes sense only to me. Must incorporate the colors red and pink. Well, with all of the alphas I'm using, I'm sure that's not going to be a problem. But for one, I have this striped paper that has red and pink stripes. So that's going to qualify. Include a banner and or border strip. I'm going to use this border strip, and I'm also going to cut a banner out of one of these scraps. Finish it off with some wood veneer and or flare. And I have, let's see where it is. I have some wood veneer here. I can't use the heart, but I've got some little tiny shapes in there. And I've got a doghouse and a bone. Not sure that that would make much sense, but I'm gonna pull something from this little tin. I've got many more wood veneer shapes, but so this one I'm gonna kind of do differently from other pages. I'm gonna put the title in first. I'm gonna put the base down. I've already matted the photo with a scrap of some, looks like those sprinkles you put on ice cream. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this down here. I kind of want to put it sort of down towards the bottom, so that I have plenty of room up at the top for my title. I'm going to put this kind of a little bit towards the bottom of that. And I'm going to place my photo over it, just kind of breaking that line there. And I'm not going to embellish with much of anything until I get the title in. So I'm going to put these alphas right here, and I found a, let's see, let me pull my title over here so I can make sure I get all the words. Okay, you, Y-O-U apostrophe V-E. So I found this word. It's the last sticker. I'm gonna actually, without gluing it on, I'm gonna put things on, and then if they need gluing, I'll do that off camera after it's all over. And I need the VE for you. I have this love, which has got a VE in it. Let me see if I can cut it away from this frame. And I should still be able to use this banner frame for something down the line, but I won't use it on here. Maybe I will. It calls for a banner, right? I guess my banner could be gold glitter. Do that. Okay, let me cut these little pieces of that off, and one of these pieces is going to become the apostrophe. I'll put that there. Okay. So you've, and now I need my always, and I found on a chipboard sticker sheet that I got in a discount bin at maybe Hobby Lobby. We'll had this word always on it. So you always had. I'm going to use this alpha set from Truly Grateful by Paige Evans. I'm going to use a pink H, kind of further using those pink and and red colors. You've always had green A and a red D. So I have a pink H and a red D. I have pink and red in that same word. You've always had. And now I kind of want to go for a smaller font. And I could form the word that by this TH, and then I could take that A, or that A, and that T. I've always had that. I think I will do that. I'm going to have it over on this side. Let me actually put that aside and go with this. That has T, H, A, and another T. Let's do that. So then I can use some bigger alphas down here for some of the other words because I'm leaving myself some room. Have that whole. We're looking for whole. Let me go with some of these. Let's see if I have it here. W-H-O-L-E. Yes, I've got it. So I'll put my and I'm sure you're really enjoying seeing me spell words. The reason I'm choosing to do this on camera, number one, is it's a video series. Challenge accepted is. Secondly, I'm sure this whole idea of trying to do a long title like that and use alphas that you have lying around can get intimidating. Fierce is the next word. So as a bit of irony, I'm going to spell it in pink. So I wanted to do this, I wanted to ad-lib this. I wanted to do it without preparing anything. I'm going to offset this by making this word kind of step down. I thought it might be interesting to see how what process I use. I haven't done this a lot. F-I-E. I'm going to go up with my R, P-Q. Please have R's. I haven't used many of these pink polka dotty. I'm going to make the word fierce kind of seem, I'll draw attention to it not only by its color, because there's so many colors going on in here, just distinguishing it by color alone is not, okay, so that was my last E. Let's see what I can do. Do I have a 3? Yeah. Okay, we'll do this. Whole fierce. Now we need warrior princess. And let me see if I have a good alpha to follow there. I don't have any A's here, but I could use an upside down V. I don't have one of those either. Well, yeah, I do. W-A, And then I need 2 R's. I don't have any R's, so that's not gonna work. Let's see, I have 2 sets of these. Don't have the right letter. W-A. No R's. I have 1 R, 2. I have a lowercase and an uppercase. Okay, let's try this. W A R R, and that could be an I. I don't have any O's, but I have a Q that can be made into an O. And then I need another R. Do I have a B? I can make an R out of that B. Okay, so let's do it in this pink color because it's kind of a wonky alpha anyway. So I've got a small W, and I'll switch over to a large A. I've got a large W too, but I think I'm going to do it this way. Let's see where my R is. The reason is I kind of want to, again, draw some attention to the wonkiness of it. Let me do this P as another R. And I've got these little lines here that can, that's not enough of one. So let me pull the, I was going to convert a Q into an O. Let me see if that gives me enough of a tail for that R. And then I can just kind of close the O. That will work. And I can put a star on top of that spot where it is. Where's my I? I have this I, but I think I'm going to take the exclamation point and turn it upside down. Put that there, and there's a little pink star here that I can do like that. And now I have my little R, and it looks great right next to that big O. So warrior, and the next word is princess. And I was thinking I might, let's see, I have this, let's see if I have, okay, I've got this one that's an interesting font. It's relatively small. Warrior Princess. Or we could go with a different pink. Here's, let's see. P, there are no R's. No R's. Okay. So let me go back to this. I like the word princess in all these colors. So let me see. I've got PR, INCE, one S there, and one S there. Okay, so we'll go with this. I'm just going to pick the colors willy-nilly. The first one. Right there. and an N. There's no N there. I've got a couple of N's here. See, I'm going to go with a green one. I've got a blue E. I have one S here, and one on the other set. I'm making such a mess, and it's going to be so much fun to clean up, but I'm kind of liking now I need to fit kicking cancer's ass vibe down here. So I'm gonna go to an unexpected kind of, well no, actually let me go with this. This one is a relatively skinny font, and it's got lots of letters. So let me see if I can do kicking. I've got two sets in here. Okay, let's see if I have any K's. I've got K-I-C-K-I-N-G, all on that one page. Okay. Let me see, I'm going to put it one down, and that's going to have it overlapping this stripe unless I can get it all, if I can fit it all in before it gets there, then I can do something that would contrast more. A-I-C-K, I think I can do this. I-N-G. Okay, a little bit of overlap, and that's okay. Let's see. I'm gonna make, this is an unopened alpha that came in my Mind to Scrap kit, and I love it. Just haven't used it yet. Kicking. I know I have all the letters, so I'm kind of just going ahead and starting. C-A-N. I may have to put these a little bit closer together. And I'll put my S while I'm at it and kind of toss that over. Let's do that. We'll move these back. We don't have to leave as much space in between because you know it's a new word because it's in a new alpha. A-N. And I consulted with Ava on the wording of the title, and I asked her if she wanted the A word or the B word as the what of cancer that we're kicking. And she went with the A word, so that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna take this and make an apostrophe out of it. I pulled the dot out of that. There we go. I'm going to kind of shove that back in the package because I know I will use it. Okay, kicking cancers and the word ass. What do I want that to be? How Let's go with this giant. See if I have two S's. I have two S's. I'm going to go with this giant silver alpha. I've used silver, small silver font early. I'll do this one wonky. These are gonna end up all over the table, but and I want to make it wonky because its ass is being kicked, right? Okay, and now for vibe, I'm gonna make vibe out of this. As you can see, I used the S out of best, and let's see what I can do here. I've got the V here, and that's partially sticking and partially not. Okay, so I've got my V. Okay, here's the V. And then I'm going to make an I out of this T and dot it with this giant dot here. And that pulled up some of the backing. I need to make it, okay. Put it like that. And then I've got my BE here. The first part of the word best, and I can't even tell you how long ago it was that I cut this apart. Probably more than a year ago, and I've kept it and debated whether I should keep it, and I'm glad I did, because I've now got this really cool vibe. I don't want to cover up her little tennis shoes. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to use some glue or else this will fall off. I think this one can't wait till after this is over. I know for a fact that these Chamel alphas that spell the word whole are also gonna have to be re-glued. They're actually wood and just glittered. They're just probably some of my favorite alphas I've ever had. And I got them in a Mind the Scrap kit, and then I bought some more from Mind the Scrap, and then I found them at Tuesday morning. And so I bought about, I don't know, 5 or 6 kits. Now that I've got some glue cleanup to do. I'm trying to put the glue away so it doesn't. I'm going to do some glue cleanup with this errant letter here. The glue dries matte and clear, so I'm not worried that a little smear of it would show. But this was kind of a big glop, so it actually adds some dimensional texture, which was not my idea. Okay, so I've got my title on. Now let's do some embellishing. For my challenge here, I need some circles, triangles, or squares. So let me do kind of one of each. I'm gonna do I like this, this polka dot paper. I've used it on about 3 or 4 layouts. So I'm gonna do a circle there. I've got a triangle in, I know I saw some triangles just a minute ago. Here's a triangle. This yellow color, I may make a, do this and then have a square. Already used that. Let me cut a small square of this, and then I can put my wood veneer on it. Let's see. That was, let's see. I'm gonna do, that's a 2-inch piece. Okay, so I'll have a little 2-inch square up here. That's really not going to fit. So, tell you what I may do is I'll do this up here. Okay, I like that. I'm going to put that on, and I will layer some of the other embellishments. Okay. That's not the way to do that, by the way. Okay, down here, I'll do the square. There's something that's not so interesting in the photo right here, so I don't mind layering the circle there, and then I'll do the square over it. So I'll do the circle. Oh, look how cute the little pattern paper is underneath. I'll do that like that, so there are more those, and I'll put some foam on here. Let me get, foam was the other thing I needed, John. I was at Hobby Lobby today getting a new trimmer blade and an album, and I knew there was something else I needed, and I didn't get it. Okay, this is a rather large banner. I think I'm going to cut a smaller, the fun foam is what I needed. The other thing that I knew I'd forgotten. John?
Yeah.
I'm talking. The fun foam is what I forgot. You know, I knew I'd forgotten something.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can. What is that? This would be cute. Let me do a small banner with that. I've got too many large shapes, and I really don't. I want the title to kind of be the main embellishment. I'm embellishing with my title, so let me kind of stick that there. Let me get my favorite wood veneer piece to use, and it is a camera. I have a million of them, and I tend to use them a lot. Okay, put the camera there. What else do I need? I've got my wood veneer, the border strip, the colors red and pink, no hearts allowed. Let me make another little banner out of this same paper to layer over that yellow. And I'm not going to cut the same way because I never cut it the same way. And it's going to be so bad that I'm not going to use it. Okay. And let me put a little bit of foam on this to prop it up a bit. And I'll layer it up top. And then I'll kind of take a last look and see if I have anything in the stuff that I've gone through that looks like it would work here. Now I have this gold banner right here, and there's another one on that sheet. I could put it over here and we'd have some glitter on that side. I don't think I'm going to do that. Okay, I think I'm done. I will, I think I'll add a couple of these plus signs around. I've got these plus signs on this one sheet that I'm trying to kill. So there. Let's see where I want to put this. This might nicely go there. And then if I do that, I may do this a little bit because they're inside there. That's a nice triangle there, there, and there. Okay, can't use hearts. There's a navy blue arrow that I thought I could layer here. And some navy blue dots, which are not going to show up really well, except that they're glittered. So there's just kind of a little bit of glimmer, I guess, where they are. Okay, sticking to the background. And it kind of serves the same purpose as some of these, as if I'd use those banners. Here, let me put it up here where I was going to use that. Okay, so it's somewhat embellished with what I would say are non-themed sorts of embellishments. Let me take this arrow off this Vicky Bouton thing. So let me see if this can go there, or do I want it here? That would work. I like that. Okay, and I have this one. Which maybe can go. I like the curvy, curly kind of look there. Okay, there we are. We have "You've always had that whole fierce warrior princess kicking cancer's ass" vibe. And there's one of my favorite pictures of Ava and her warrior princess vibe in that, showing well and truly in that photograph. Okay, I've done the challenge. No hearts, square photo, pattern paper that reads as a solid, colors of red and pink all over the place. Banner or border strip. I've got a border strip and a couple banners, and finish it off with wood veneer or flare. I did not include any flare. I tend to use old metal brads and take the piercings off the back and make those into flare, and I just didn't do it for this layout. So that's that one. I have my alpha challenge done for the ABC challenge, and let's see what on this list. I have my arrows. That was I haven't done rub-ons on this one. I haven't done rub-ons yet. I've done quite a few of these, and I'm not doing them in day order. I've done the scrap lifts. They've joined hands with Scrap Squad for those. So anyway, I'll enter this in all those places that I've got those challenges going on. So hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you later. Thanks so much for watching.